All right, what is going on? What's up, Patrick? Just a little rando live stream, talk about some things. What's going on, Thomas? Bruce, TB Retro Customs, killing it with these VHS boxes. Some really cool merch coming up. As you see behind me, I'm going to remove myself for a second. Take a look at this thing. We'll show some better pictures, though. The three-eyed demon coming to life. Let me pull him up. Josh Lucas. I seen some of his work. I'm like, man, he's really good. And I wanted to try him out and doing the three-eyed demon sculpt. And that's kind of a scary thing, because it's an expensive process. And if it doesn't work out, you can lose out big time if you choose the wrong sculptor and put out the money. But man, this dude killed it. He killed it on this piece. I couldn't be more happy. All right, here we go. Check that out. That thing. Make it bigger on Facebook here. Oh, it is big on Facebook. Looks small on the screen, but man, it is cool as hell. Get some different angles at it. Can't wait to do some lighting shots with it. He's gonna do a few more little tweaks. There's a little bit of touch of gray in there, which we talked about. The eyes light up. Oh man, I'm excited about this piece, and we're gonna build off this piece. So we're gonna have different Doomsday's Crypt characters sculpted. Probably do like a diorama around it. So when we start doing conventions, you'll see that just that part of the table be set up with like 3-4 characters that we create in Doomsday's Crypt. And some sort of miniature dio to go with it, I think would be pretty sweet. So yeah, and anybody who's here and happens to not be in the Doomsday's Crypt group, you can go to it now. That just watches strictly the YouTube. We'll show you some of the stuff we do on Facebook. Obviously, we posted the three-eyed demon here, and Tim Hatch was on the House of Horrors episode with Stephen Flug, actor Tim Hatch. Then we got another dude you obviously see all the time in my can't talk enough about Michael Toth. Made this sick Nightmare on Elm Street 5 custom pop with a piece of art he did and put behind her. She actually has the original art piece. Let's see, it lights up too. And I got the Doomsday's Crypt box. I got the Tredium three-eyed demon one. Wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this town of Halloween. Oh, nice. Easy. Oh, good for Steven. That'll be a nice thing. I think that's cool as hell. Mike's just kills it on a lot of the stuff he's been working on lately. It's insane. But yeah, there's just some of his work. I mean, you watch my streams, you see his work constantly. And all that stuff behind me. Then he did my light up box. I don't have it plugged in right now, but I had that on the last stream, and it's black light and it flashes lights, and it's got little three-eyed demon in there, Lord Tritium. So yeah, that's an awesome piece that Mike did for me. His cutouts behind me, the art on all the VHS boxes. Yeah, I got a lot of, and I got stuff that I can't even hang up right now in boxes that I can't wait to bring to some of these events. Some really, really cool stuff. But yeah, we got some awesome products. Thomas Bruce, who's here, been killing it with these. Here's ones we did, a Mark Patton box, a Scream Queen for him, where Michael Toth did the original art. And even if you look at the topper, he's been doing some really cool stuff. You see the school bus, and I don't know, just really cool. Really cool stuff that I think we're doing out here in the crypt. Thomas who? I was just showing off your stuff there, Michael Toth. Thomas Bruce. Steve Merlo, yes. Monday, guys. Steve Merlo. He'll be on also with Trinity, and I always want to say Adams, and I know it's not Adams, but his start of the movie, her first leading role, Trinity, and me and Thomas were going through it because Thomas did that sweet banner. I showed Steve the original banner we're going to use, but we thought it was too sexy for TV to put on that banner, so we used another picture of him. And we got that. I mean, Tuesday. What did I say? Monday? I'm sorry, Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. My bad. Tuesday night. Hopefully, we put it on the banner that way. I will let you guys know. Trinity Chase. That's right. Yeah, I know Steve's real excited to have cast her and it being her first leading role. And Steve's got that eye for the talent. So, she's going to be awesome. It was a great pick. But Steve, we got families coming on here. You're a married man. Your wife doesn't need all these ladies throwing these, hitting you up on Messenger and stuff. It was a sweet pick, dude. I mean, but I was doing you a favor. I think I saved your marriage not using that picture. But yeah, we got some cool stuff. I got some Daniel Cruz mask unbox. He did that sick. It's not quite in there right now. There he is, old Leatherface, uh, Church of Horrors. Daniel Cruz is always doing awesome work for me. I got a bunch of stuff that's going to be on convention tables this year, along with Jesse, Lonnie McCullum. If you guys have seen some of the stuff he's posting, the Pascal and the Gage and the Freddy Kruegers, and he's just coming out with some sick stuff. And don't let it fool you. Him and his wife are a great team. She's got some talent too. She's producing some acrylic eyes. She does all the 3D printing, the unsung hero. And Lonnie's always praising his wife. They do make an amazing team. Love them both. And he's out there full time doing it now. So best of luck, my dude, if you happen to watch the replay, to both you and Jessica. So yes. What was I gonna say? Sure did. Have I watched The Dentist in 1996? Oh, did I? Was that the one with Steve Martin? The Dentist. No, that was Novocaine. The Dentist. I know there's a sequel to The Dentist also. I have not. If I've seen it, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but yeah, I will. It's definitely something I will watch again because I've been thinking about it. I kept seeing The Dentist too. I believe there's a second one, and it's like I don't remember the first one, but I do think I watched it, but it was probably in 96, 97 when I watched it. But how's everybody doing tonight? Like I said, it's kind of just a chill live stream. Anybody I got some hawks sitting by me. I think I already showed them. But Rick Straczynski, I hope I'm saying it right. The selfie guy. I met him at Orlando. I handed out the selfie guy autograph from he was a selfie guy at Terrifier 2. And since I was do the show with Beatrice, I saw that there. Thought that was pretty cool. Freddie Sweater Hawk, and he does them reasonable. You go to a convention, he sells these for $25. I think I got 2 for 40. So got the Art the Clown. I thought was cool. They're fun masks. So if you ever see Rick at a convention, I know he'll be at Scarefest. He'll be at Scarefest in Kentucky. He does have great hawks too for an affordable price. Does some cool stuff. I dig it. But yeah, I was gonna open up some of Daniel Cruz's stuff, and I have a box that Tam Glenn sent me. I bought a few things off her, and I've been waiting to unbox it, and I haven't had a chance. Let me see if I can find it real quick, and let's see what Tam sent. All right, I couldn't find it. I was looking for it. I know I had it somewhere. I bet you I put it. That's how much stuff I have. I've been planning on organizing, getting ready for these conventions, and be ready to rock and roll. A lot of new stuff coming in too. So, yes. What was I gonna say? Oh, I did get something in the mail. Crypticon Kansas City, first event in July, July 7th through the 9th. You got a bunch of the Halloween 78 cast there. A lot of the Terrifier cast there. Some Nightmare on Elm Street 2 cast there. Leatherface, Mark Burnham, Doug Jones. Baker's going to be there. Jesus, for all you Walking Dead fans, Tom Payne's going to be there. And a lot of other cool guests. So I'll be handing those out. Got a bunch of them. Send them out all over the neighborhood. Make sure anybody in the area that doesn't know about Crypticon knows and checks it out July 7th through the 9th. It's going to be a fun show. Oh, what happened? I was looking for a box and I didn't want to hear clunk, clunk, clunk. I had to unplug my computer and walk around it. So I just turned on the mute and the camera. I turned it all on mute and off. So probably the best part about this stream. So you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Yeah, it's been I'm ready for these conventions. They're coming up quick though. Thomas will tell you. They're coming up fast. Before you know it, they're here. It's like, wow. Wow. It's like I have all this time. I got plenty of time, and then it just hits. It comes quick. Comes real quick. But I'll be ready for them. I'll be ready for them. We got some talented people like we're seeing now. That's going to be on the table, and hopefully we keep them real busy. So if you happen to go in any of the areas and at a convention we're at, check us out. Make sure to support all these talented people. Look at that. The Chatterer, that's by Lonnie. Love that thing. Damn, that thing's cool. Then you see Freddie popping his head behind Sam. I know I'm going to be seeing Quinn Lord a few times this year. That'll be pretty cool. I know he was at Spookala the year I was there, and I just couldn't. I walked by him a few times, but I didn't get a chance to meet him. And I got some really cool original art from Michael Toth. I have original art from Scott Straka too of Pumpkinhead. From so yeah, I got to get some of that stuff signed and taken care of. But I was super tired. I wanted to come on and hang out. So how's everybody's weekend going? Anything interesting going on? Anybody going to any conventions? Watch Batman. I want to see it. I shared it out today with Jason Pitts. Yes. I got it on my watch list. I was gonna watch it and then I decided to stream. But I think I'm gonna watch it tomorrow morning with my guys. So it is on the watch list. I did say Spookala. Well, I'll drink a Monster. And they got to start sponsoring me because I drink so much of this stuff. It's gonna kill me, but it keeps me running. Sure. Oh yeah, the Ari pick. I'm gonna see him a few times. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff from Mike. Mike's been just busting ass. So there'll be a lot of his art. I got a ton of his cutouts. And if you guys have seen him, I'm gonna be doing more black light streams, but the black light cutouts are insane. They're so good. They're so good. But for the Fright Night one's probably one of my favorites. The detail on it. The one we sent to actually Peter Anthony's was great. I gave that to him at Scarefest, and that was a really, really cool Roseblood piece. Jason Brooks has got a really cool Elias Graham and Jason Brooks splitting heads that he drew, and it's black light, and it's incredible. Jason Brooks owns that one. But yeah, we're gonna have some really cool conventions we're going to be going to, and some cool products. I'm reading what you said, Jonas. I want to get to a Texas convention. Next year, I'm planning on getting to one. This year, I don't want to say I'm just trying to get through these conventions, but I think 2023, I'm about as booked as I can do conventions and whatnot. But next year, when I do conventions. Texas is on the list. There's a few places I haven't had a chance to go that are on my list, but also the ones that I'm doing this year. Scarefest will always be a definite to go to. The people at Scarefest are amazing. Chaz is great at Crypticon. I'm doing 3 of them this year. I didn't even realize he still had the Seattle one going. I don't know how the man does it. Chaz killing it with the conventions. As long as he's in Kansas City, I'm definitely at one every year, if not, 2. So yeah, there's a few conventions so I'd like to get out to that I haven't had a chance. And Texas is definitely top of my list to get to in 2024. And hopefully we'll have that 3-eyed demon maybe for some more characters and some more surprises. And every year we seem to be doing something a little different, a little more fun. I feel like we've always put on a pretty awesome table, and this year is not going to be any different. There's going to be some amazing pieces. I can't wait to display the 3-eyed demon tritium piece that Josh Lucas is doing. The new work Lonnie McCollum's doing with all these different characters, and on top of with the Freddy's he's got. He's also going to be doing a pumpkin head soon, which I've seen the mold and it's been shared out a few times. That's going to be a sick piece. So yeah, there's going to be some epic pieces coming up on these tables that I haven't even had a chance to see yet. Oh, we're going to have Freddy gloves. We're going to have a few do I have any handy? I got this one here. We'll have some of these at these events. And I love these. I don't like to put it on because it's hard to come off because it's just so much fun, kind of wearing Freddy's glove. Kind of. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Yeah, these gloves are sick though. I really like it. He's working on some part 5s. James Roth. I already got a few of them coming in. They're going to be on the table. We're going to be showing off his work. Real affordable gloves, but really cool. I mean, Beatrice showed off her part 5. That thing came out sick. He just started producing those, and I think he did an amazing job on them. So big shout out to James Roth. He does earrings too, like little mini blade earrings. So he's got some cool items for sure will be displayed on the table as well. So it's going to be full of some pretty awesome items between the VHS boxes, the cutouts, these new black light boxes that Michael Toast killing them on. The new VHS boxes that Thomas Bruce are doing, and I love the old ones, but they keep. Oh, here's Josh Lucas. Here's the man we were just showing. Look behind me. I got the 3-eyed demon. Here's Josh Lucas now. He did the amazing work on that 3-eyed demon sculpt. It was a lot of work though, and Josh, I got to get you on the show. I meant to mention that to you, and I know we spoke about it when he was done with the 3-eyed demon. Now we should get you scheduled, man. We should get you scheduled. If you're around tomorrow, you should come on. We should talk and show off that 3-eyed demon piece. But Josh check him out. I mean, it was a tough yeah, it's good to see you, man. Oh man, this project was it was such a big task, and Josh took it on, and what the final product came out, it was better than I expected. It was based on a picture of me, turned into you know, the piece that Mike designed with the 3 eyes, and then for Josh to take just some pictures and some ideas and bring the 3-eyed demon to life. He did an amazing job on that. So yeah, very, 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 very happy with it. I'm so glad we went with the light up eyes. I can't wait to have it in here with some black lights sitting probably right back there with those eyes going and in the right lighting. That piece in lighting looks amazing with different lighting. I just can't wait to just look at it, take some pictures of it, because it's gonna look insane. It's well done, dude. Well done. Killed it Friggin' killed it. It was a project. It came out better than I could have imagined. And we finally found the hair. That was the missing ingredient. That was the last thing. Like we were kind of like, all right, cool. Now you got the sculpt, we got everything. The rest is simple. And then big shout out to Lonnie McCollum, who does the, the Freddy's and Cenobite, the Chatterer you see over there. Gotta give him some love. Who helped us find a wig so we didn't have to go through 45 of them. But the wig worked out perfect. You haired it really nice. The beard looks good. I like the touches of gray, the paint, the skin tone, the light up eyes, the cowl. It's just the whole thing's fucking insane, man. Let me pull it up again. I'm surprised you haven't taken any pictures in the dark with the light up eyes. Are you waiting for me to get surprised for it the first time? Let's see here. All right. Yeah, that thing is insane. I think there's a closer up picture here. Well, I guess it's not. Actually, I can remove me. Actually, I can do this. I added. Oh, there we go. That's even better. Perfect. Well, you don't see the whole thing though. Scratch that. But yeah, man, insane job. Perfect. Some side angles. Thing looks mean. You weathered that the cloak so well, man. But yeah, I'm psyched. You could do it tonight. Oh, if you're let me see. Could you tell could have happened without you? Oh, you want to if you want to hop on right now, I'll send you the link, man. I'd love you to come on and show it. If that's what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely, Josh. If you want to pop in, man. Hell, I'll leave the floor to you, dude. I already got I already got it pictured right behind me over there. That thing's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice addition. Well, yeah, if let me know, I'll just send it to you anyway. If you're talking tonight, you're more than welcome to come in, man. Let me see. Yeah. I'm definitely want to do some more sculpting. And yeah, Michael Toth. We're gonna have to decide some more and polish up some of those, the Batra character and then the Brett character, so we can get those are the next two I'd like to see done. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, there we go. But yeah, and I'm gonna pull it down over here because even though you can't see the third eye, that Rob Zombie there, but it looks really cool. There was one angle he caught it at earlier before he put some gray in it. It looked just like Charles Manson. I was gonna say something in the comments that he even messaged me, Josh. He's like, "Yeah, it kind of looks like Charles Manson." I'm like, "Yeah, it does." Oh, you could take a picture in the dark. Oh, he isn't coming on. Yeah, definitely, man. I'd like to see what it looks like. It doesn't even have to be pitch dark, but just dim. It'd look pretty gnarly. But me and Josh have talked about and Mike knows about this one. I'm pretty sure Thomas does too. A certain paint job that we want to do on the three-eyed demon at some point down the road. Gorlock. Golok the Destroyer. Yeah, it came out mean looking. Like I said, I picked the right man for the job in that one. It came out pretty fucking awesome. And there was a lot of different versions of the sculpt that we went through, and I'm sure he probably pulled his hair out of his head a few times, being like, man, why did I fucking say I'd do this job for this guy? But no, it really came out amazing. So very happy. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, okay, Monday, as you guys saw, or Tuesday, excuse me, why do I keep saying Tuesday? I got to check that with you, Thomas. I might even told him Monday. Tuesday. Oh, we might have an extra guest here. Here we go. What's up, man?
Not much. What are you doing?
Yeah, jeez, man. Michelangelo, look at that shit, dude. That thing's mean, man. That's mean. Oh, the light eyes on?
Huh? Yeah, I can turn on. Just
yeah. Let's check that out. Oh,
there you go.
I'm so glad we went with the light up eyes. It really just brought it to life, man. You nailed it with it too. Yep. So that was your first time doing really lights in the eyes and whatnot, but you pulled it off real well.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the stuff in it too. Yeah, the first time I did eyes, I used Maeve's epoxy to seal everything in and super glue. I mean, what you do is you put a little super glue in the corners to hold them there, and then you go in with your Aves epoxy or whatever you're using to seal them in. But that gets, I mean, Aves gets rock solid, man. So they're in there. They're not coming out.
Dude, that thing looks so mean, dude. Yep. It looks mean. I was just saying there was some pictures you took earlier that gave that Charles Manson look. But dude, that thing looks wicked. That thing looks wicked, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be showing that off.
Yeah, so you can see him like that too. He's kind of a mess right now, but there he is.
That's sick. Just don't piss the man off.
Piss the man off, dude.
It, man. You've been, but you do a lot of different.
I got to finish a couple things in here, but
yeah, man. This one. How many times did you get done talking? Me going, man, this fucking guy.
My signal's kind of choppy, so I don't know.
What's that?
Are you still? My signal's choppy.
Oh, yeah. No, I was saying how many times do you get done talking to me and be like, man, what the fuck did I get into here? This fucking guy. Because we went through a few different steps with this process with it, but the final result of what you sculpted, man, it's perfect it came out amazing. Because it really changed from two different sculpts, but kind of morphed into the one.
Yeah, the first sculpt, I was just kind of, I don't know, working with the clay and getting, I hadn't used monster clay in a little while, so I was just kind of working with the clay to get the feel for it again a little bit. And so, once I did, I had to actually sculpt it, but it was going from a foam head core that I had it on. It was too big, it was just too big. I didn't want to settle with that and say, okay, this is it, I had to get it, had to size it down to a normal size, but.
And then there was almost a second version you did that it was almost the polar opposite, but you found the right balance with it. Honestly, and I'm looking at where you have it, and you probably, I don't even know if you can see it from it, but those silver streaks really work out nice in it. It really does. You can really notice it.
Hey, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
All right. It's got a great ceiling though up there. What kind of tiles are those? Those are nice. He needs what, a manacle, like a.
Okay, maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know. my signal's pretty bad.
A monocle. I was gonna say that. Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure you're out in the shed, aren't you? Working on it. It's like, well, not a shed, but a work station outside.
So it's pretty. It's pretty.
Out.
I live out in the country, man. So it's pretty. The signal's bad in here, but
that's not too bad. It just
used to be better
time.
But...
For the
What's
most
that?
part, you've been for the most part you've been okay. I haven't really noticed too much, even with you talking. But what I was saying was, yeah, I mean, the gray that you put in, those gray streaks you put in just the right amount. It's exactly what I was kind of, because once
Yeah.
the light's hitting it, even now, it just makes it
Yep.
pop, dude.
I could probably add some more gray into that too,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to make
not
it
too much, yeah, but yeah,
make it a little more,
definitely. But you can almost you can
But
see it from a distance. It does slightly just add that extra just contrast from the cowl to the hair and the skin tone. I think it just works really well.
yep.
Yeah, it came out nice, man. You killed it, dude. You fucking killed it. And we finally found the wig, and we
Yep.
found the right wigs, man.
I gotta do, there's a little bit more I need to do to him, but as far as like sealing everything down, make sure everything stays in place, but he's got pretty good,
Well, like we
everything
talked about,
overlaid
I'd
with
love
him.
to
But
build off it too, as we go along and do business together, where we have other characters and it
yep.
almost just connects in like we talked about, almost like a puzzle. That'd
Yep.
be pretty sweet.
Yeah, well,
So
I'll be making the base for him too at some point here that'll sculpt it in. So
yeah, man, I couldn't be
yep.
happier. Like I said, I mean, you never know when I seen you work and I was like, man, this dude's really good, but it's still kind of a scary adventure to go on because it's like, man, if this don't turn out good, it's a lot of money to invest, and you fucking killed it on it, dude. You
Yep.
fucking killed it.
Yep.
So yeah, incredibly happy. And
Yep.
and Josh does sell other masks. He posts them all the time. And we will be selling these at some point. We're going to have these in the Doomsday's Krypt shop. But Josh also does tons of creatures, tons of his own sculpts. I'm not going to say what you were talking about, but I know you have an idea of a creature you're planning on working on. You're excited to get your hands on doing. And
I am.
yeah, you
Yep.
do some pretty killer stuff. But
Yep.
I know we've talked about this, and in hindsight, I know you really enjoyed the challenge of this project, and I mean, it's a work of art, dude. I mean, it's a Picasso, in my opinion. I mean, that shit just pops,
Yep.
dude. Nobody's gonna walk by it and not go, "Damn, if that ain't fucking cool."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well done, man.
I totally enjoyed working on it, man. It was different because I hadn't done most of what I do are masks, things of that nature. So doing something that was a one-to-one resin was kind of new for me. So it was a good experience. I needed that. You know.
He, he
Oh,
wouldn't have been able to tell no, man, because you did such a good job on this fucking piece, dude. I can't
well,
wait
thank
to
you.
have it like right next to me and show it off. It's gonna look so nice in this room. It's gonna look so nice on the
It'll be there
convention
soon, man.
tables.
Believe me, it'll be there
Yeah,
soon. Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
Damn, it looks so good. I'm incredibly stoked.
Yep.
Oh,
I got
I'm
some veins in
incredibly
the eyes.
excited with the black lights back here and throw that shit in with those eyes. It's gonna look
Yep. I
sweet.
got some veins in the eyes too. You'll see them when you get it up close. You can see them in there.
Oh,
Like
killer,
bloodshot
man.
eyes. So
You know what my dad had mentioned, which I think would be cool. And actually another person mentioned in the other thing, and I was like, man, that'd be cool down the road. Is my dad's like, if you could get the eye on the forehead to blink at some
yeah,
point, that would be pretty fucking cool.
like the lid to come down and blink on it.
Yeah, yeah, to blink. That
Yep.
would be kind of cool. And then another person brought up animatronic, but with the sculpt, that'd be almost impossible, unless you did it in pieces. But I don't know. I don't know how that'd work. But even a blinking eye would be pretty sick at a table, people walking
Yep.
by, even if
I
it
don't
was
know.
sensitive or it blinked and lit up when people went by down the road.
I
That'd be
don't know. I wonder. I don't know. Maybe maybe it would look too. Yeah, it would look too cheesy. Like the uh they have them pumpkins that talk and do all that kind of stuff, but it's all like almost a screen, like I don't know. Yeah, it's almost like LED kind of LED screen. And so they talk and they blink and they sing and they all this other kind of stuff. But I think they have blinking eyes too. I think they do.
that'd be cool. I've told you before, I'd love to do a full size animatronic of it at some point.
Yep.
That'd probably be a 2024 project for me. because that would be really nice to have.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've talked about a few other things that I think would be a lot of fun down the road.
Yep.
You're a busy dude too, so I know how busy you are. Just
I'm trying to get that store, that little store going as much as I can. You know, I need to add some more artwork up in there too. So
yeah, well, you kill it, man. Like I told other people, check the man out. Support your local artists. Support these people. You know, you do something different. You don't do just Michael Myers masks. You do your own creations, your own artistic touch on everything you do. And I really like that scarecrow. That scarecrow you do is pretty sick.
Yep, I'm gonna mold that here pretty soon.
Yeah,
you know, get around to it here.
Yeah,
it's almost done. Yeah, it's pretty much done. But
yeah, it's gonna be a nice piece once it's all. I'm looking forward to seeing that all finished up.
Yep. Yeah, pretty soon probably. I just need something different than the. I've got a scarecrow up there already, but that was a variation of that. I used the Mr. Raps mask for that to make the variation for the
Raps
scarecrow.
mask is really cool too, man. I like that one as well. Yeah, man.
So I use
Are you
that.
gonna miss him when he's gone, or are you just gonna be like, man, I can't wait to work on another one?
Yeah, I'll be ready to work on another one, man. You know, that's what they're made to be.
Like I said, I want to get one or two for at least convention, and if they do well and people are interested, and then put them in the shop. Hopefully somebody wants some. I want one. I'll take two.
Oh,
but no, we got some good ideas with them. We've talked about other concepts to do with that piece that would really make it shine. You know, we talked about that would blend in this room. Really, really cool. So that'll be a fun project down the road too.
Yeah, I think people. Go ahead.
Sending those challenges to you, man. Just pass them, you know.
I'm taking them as much as I can, man. The more the merrier. The more the merrier.
Yeah, man. Well done, though. Well done. Welcome, Chris Callie. Jonas is asking where you're from. I don't know if you want to say that, but what state you can tell him. Friendly man.
Michigan.
Yep.
Not far from Central Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. That's why I became a sculptor. There was nothing else to do but sculpt.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do, man. When I was a little kid, you know, I don't know, probably, 10, 12 years old. I think I talked to you about it a little bit. You know, I was watching some of those behind the scenes, you know, like making of Dream Warriors, or one of the Freddy movies with the Chest of Souls and all that stuff, and how they were making that and stretching out the latex and pushing through it and all this kind of stuff. You know, I remember that when I was a kid watching that show and watching Movie Magic was the name of the show on Discovery Channel, I think it was, and just, you know, thinking it was awesome. Wanted to get into that, you know, as a kid, but life is.
You would have liked the show I did with Mick and Nick when we talked. Mick Strawn and Nick Benson, they were on a few times, and we talked about Nightmare on Elm Street 4 because Nick worked on the Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the Chest of Souls. That's his, like, the real proud thing of his in that movie. And Mick was there, and they told me some of the inside stories to it, which was funny. Like, Mick kind of saw what was going on, and you know how it fell and stuff, and just kind of turned around and just walked away. He just saw it coming. He's like, no, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was they were a lot of fun to talk to about that and working on that film. They had a lot of behind the scenes. You would have loved the stories, especially doing what you do, because a lot of how that movie was done, it wasn't by a script or anything. It was kind of done by the special effects team. The whole story, a lot of that movie was done by the SFX team. And one of the reasons they did like the Groundhog Day type around the circles, they were just trying to kill time. They decided what would be cool. Like, they explained how that all came about. And that was a lot of fun to learn, especially being a Nightmare on Elm Street fan. Those two out. Especially Mick. Mick is a guy who has so many stories, and he's happy to talk about them, like, in his adventures, and he's had some doozies, just hilarious. But the Nightmare on Elm Street 4 talk was a lot of fun. You would have enjoyed that.
I would, man. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm gonna wrap it up soon. I'm gonna get you on again. We're gonna talk more about a whole bunch of different stuff. Um, I'm gonna get a lot of shots of this. You're gonna be seeing posted everywhere. I'll send to you at all these conventions. And I, yeah, dude, pat yourself on the back, dude. That shit came out. Dude, man, the detail is so good, dude. Like Mike said, he's gonna make a sex doll out of it. No, I won't, Mike. I'm not, even though it's based on me, and so it is a handsome dude.
I can't get a good
I don't. I'm not into. I like him without the facial hair. For me, it's a little too much beard for me,
yeah.
my friend.
Shaved. Yeah, shaved. Yeah.
You know, Michael, the old Toth has to always run his damn mouth. It's lucky he's a good artist. Wouldn't put up with old Ricky Spanish.
Yeah, yeah.
But thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm exhausted. Got a big day. Hopefully, I got to start organizing to be ready for all these events. I got stuff stuffed under the table. I got stuff out there, and I got to organize like everything. And I told you I had the bad back and stuff, so it's kind of held me behind.
How's that doing, man? Is that doing better?
Dude, today is the first day it's not bothering me. And I was gonna do something. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let it rest because I've come close a few times and I got to do something to aggravate it. And today it was one of those days where I was able to we just hung out and watched some movies. Nobody wanted to go anywhere, so I was able to kind of shut it down for the night. So that was nice.
Yep.
So knock on wood, good day tomorrow. Back on my feet. And hold my breath that it doesn't happen again till at least after October.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it. But all right, guys. Peace out. Thanks again, Josh, and we'll see you soon. Monday or Tuesday. Unseen, the Indiegogo launch to 5 p.m. The trailer comes out Eastern Standard Time. Then at 10:30, we'll be going live, me and Brett with Steve and oh my God, why do I always forget her name? The Star. My bad. I'm terrible with names. It's my bad. But I'm excited to have both of them on. The Star of Unseen and Steve Merlo. We're going to be talking. And then on Wednesday, me and Beatrice return, DK and the Bees Horror Buzz, and we will be with oh my God, I'm forgetting everybody's name tonight. Everybody's name. Let me figure it. It's a late night, guys, for me. Forget it. I'm going to announce it tomorrow. I ain't going to butcher any more names. It's going to be fun. DK and the Swag, DK and Bees Horror Buzz. We're going to be live Tuesday and Wednesday. Peace out.